I'm here at Hippocrates Healthy Eatery with Harry. Hello, Harry.
Hello, Carmen.
Thank you so much for seeing me today.
Oh, thank you for interviewing me. I can't believe it. This is incredible.
I'm so
starting
excited.
A week and coming to interview us.
1 week. So we're very new, aren't we?
Very, very new. Very, very
What
new.
made you decide to open up a cafe in the middle of a pandemic?
Well, look, I think that it's just like a message. It keeps giving me the power to do this because it's very difficult, really, in this climate to open up a new restaurant. But I think that because I went through a very horrible experience with my health, and then I discovered accidentally through I'm a builder by trade, and through my building work, I discovered that people that live in unhealthy houses, especially with mold, they all had very, very, very big problems with their health. And actually, I researched it and I discovered that I actually had the same symptoms. And then we thought, hang on, maybe we can do some tests and find out. And we did our tests in America. I was moldy like a lot of the other people.
Hang on, wait.
And
you were a moldy?
A moldy. We call ourselves
I
moldies.
think you might need to stop just for a second there and explain to people what that actually means.
Oh, okay.
And what being a moldy is.
Right. You want me to explain?
Yeah, I want you to explain.
Well, what happens is actually mold. Mold is everywhere. In our food, in our houses, even in the atmosphere. Okay, but the last 40 years, we have, with the toxins that everywhere in the atmosphere and the environment, we have created the super molds that are making us really sick. Molds like the black mold, for example, that is in many, many houses.
And we're breathing this in.
We're breathing this in. It comes through with our food, our drinks, through our skin. So basically, we discovered that actually mold makes us very, very sick. And I had a lot of different illnesses, including the chronic fatigue. I was very tired all the time. I had inflammation issues for years with my back. I had problems with my prostate. I had problems with my heart. And it was actually all mold related. When I did my test in America, I had 5 different molds, and they were the nastier ones you can imagine, like Aspergillus niger and Stachybotrys and ochratoxin, anything that you could imagine, the worst ones, I had them. And then I did my hair test. I found that I was deficient in many of the good minerals, but I had a lot of the heavy metals like mercury, aluminium, and all the bad things. So I then studied my ancient ancestors, the Greek philosophers and doctors like Asclepius, like Hippocrates, Socrates, Plato, and I discovered some amazing stuff. You know, these people, they were actually curing people with their diet and a lot of herbs. The magic one, like this one here, for example, is mint plus a lot of other herbs. But diet was the most important thing for them. And guess what? They were all plant-based. In order to get into the Pythagorean Academy, you could only get in there if you were plant-based. But it was the whole philosophy. They didn't really want to kill an animal because Socrates was saying that if you kill an animal, it will make you war hungry, that you want to go to war and also kill men and humans.
Bloodlust, right?
That's better. So, the philosophers were saying, okay, you want to eat an animal, just go and catch it and just kill it with your nails, with your teeth. Go and catch it first. Right? And then kill it with your own hands, with your teeth, and then just eat it like that. Yeah. Which is impossible, of course, because we are not made to do that. The lion is made to do that, and the cat and the dog, but not us. Anyway, I thought, that's interesting. Let's have a look and see. Let's go into a vegan diet. Actually, I wouldn't even call it vegan. I call it beyond vegan, because even vegan diet, while it's very good, don't get me wrong, it's very, very good, much better than any other, and not because only of the animals and the suffering that they go through, and that's another big subject. We'll have to talk about that also. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Wait, can I talk on the camera? Yeah. Can I mention the name of a documentary that everybody should watch?
Oh, go on. Why not?
Right?
Yes.
Dominion.
Do it.
Is that right?
Yes.
If you don't believe me, just watch the documentary called Dominion. Dominion. If you don't want to touch anything to do with animal products again, don't watch it. But I tell you what, it's a must. It's a must. Anyway, sorry about that.
No, that's a good segue. So it's a beyond vegan diet. So
It's beyond vegan,
What you're speaking about is what they talk about in the Forks Over Knives documentary, for another plug, which is whole food, plant-based diet.
Exactly.
Minimal added oil.
Exactly.
Keeping the food as close to as it is naturally as
Yep.
possible. Eating lots of raw foods when they're meant to be eaten raw.
Right.
And cooked grains when they're meant to be cooked. Correct. Minimal.
Okay. What do you want me here for?
I'm agreeing with you.
You said it all.
So is that how you got the name for the cafe as well? Like, did this inspire this?
Well, because my, I don't know what you call it, not mentor, but my inspiration was Hippocrates and his
Okay.
studies.
Because why? What is Hippocrates'
Hippocrates
very
is,
famous saying?
Well, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. And because of his inspiration and because I'm now healthy as ever been in my life, I'm almost 60, I feel like 40. 12 months ago, I felt I was like 80. I thought I had maybe 5-6 years to live, especially with my prostate problem.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I'll go to 105 and I think I would die from a car accident still. I don't know. It's incredible. I noticed so many changes to my body. I mean, the other day I had a very nasty cut. It was very, very deep. 12 months ago, it would take probably a month, 2 months to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Now it healed. First of all, within about 2 days, I couldn't feel anything. And then about the third day, it just healed completely. Like it took about in 1 week to heal completely. But even that makes a difference.
Sure.
So I don't know what am I doing right or what am I doing wrong. I'm not sure. Well, one thing that I'm doing right is that I'm not eating any Western, or can I call it American diet, or is it racist?
I think the American diet is
But it has
an
influenced the
accurate
whole
way
world.
to describe it.
I mean, even in Greece, for example, we used to have the records for the less heart diseases and cancer and stuff like that. And now, the last 10, 20 years, we implemented the American diet with the fast food everywhere and the meats everywhere. We eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every day we eat meat. Before, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And look at it now. Everything is just, all the illnesses are just soaring because of that. You know?
So when we talk about your timeline, you
Yeah.
said 12 months ago.
12 months ago.
Did you literally change your diet
Completely
12
to
months ago?
plant-based. Yeah.
And do you have you been and had like your tests redone?
Yep. My prostate level, the PSA level was 8.5, and I did it about 2 months ago. It's 3.5, which is almost normal. It's
Pretty great.
Yeah. Can you believe it? I was supposed to start doing all the biopsies and start going to. They gave me some horrible pills. Anyway, well, I discovered a lot of things about. Well, the plant-based diet is great, but like you actually said it, like everything gluten-free, sugar-free, whole food, minimal oil or not oil at all, even better. And that's very, very important. That's why, as I said, it's beyond vegan food in here, because some of the vegan food it could be very nice, but it could be still unhealthy, especially if it's deep fried and all this sort of mock-up meats that we make. I mean,
Like it's processed.
It's
So the less we do to our food,
exactly,
the better. Correct.
Exactly, spot on. Avoid all the processed foods. That's that's a very, very good point. That's what we do actually. That's what I did. Everything was just, fresh and beautiful. Now, one other important factor that I discovered is that everything needs to be organic. Unfortunately, even plant-based food is still very good. If it's not organic, unfortunately, it has so many pesticides and fungicides, and you wouldn't even know what's in there. And organic is definitely much better for us, including our chickpeas, including everything. Everything should be organic. Now, there is a way that you can, if you can't afford to have organic all the time, your viewers can check the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15.
Yes.
And they can have the Clean 15 non-organic, but the Dirty Dozen must be organic, And people say to me, but organic is more expensive. And I say to them, okay, don't eat organic, don't eat plant-based, and then how much you're going to pay for the bills, for your doctors, for your surgeries, for your cancer, for this, for that, and this, and all the suffering you're going to go through, including you and your family. For a little bit of money extra every week, you can be healthy because we choose organic. And if we, all of us, more and more of us choose organic, that means that the farmers will be forced to produce more organic products. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Very passionate. I like it. So let's talk about your food now. Let's talk about your menu. What can people expect when they come here?
Well, first of all, like we said, everything is plant-based. There's no animal products in here at all. But the thing is, it's amazing. People love it.
Yes.
They love our food. And they love us. They love our setup.
Yes.
Antiques and that. We're going to have the groceries here as well. Everything organic. Everything organic.
Everything's organic, in case you didn't get that. Everything is organic and plant-based.
Yeah.
100% plant-based.
We start putting all the stuff in there. You know, our fresh produce is going to go there as well. And we have our products. Everything we have in here is used in the kitchen as well.
Okay. And all of your dishes have a Greek name?
We actually, well, because I was inspired from my ancient ancestors, I thought, well, you know, I owe them at least to give them a name like, you know, the ancient Greek gods and philosophers and our heroes like Achilles and Odysseus and stuff like that. Because I think that I owe them a lot for my health because they inspired me.
That's great. What's your favorite dish on the menu?
Well, actually, no, it's not too bad because my favorite dish is a dessert.
Is it the tiramisu? The tiramisu here is amazing. Like, it's amazing.
The tiramisu, yeah.
Is it the carrot?
Actually, the raw carrot cake. And this
raw
is incredible.
Carrot cake.
Raw
delicious.
Carrot cake, yeah. When we first thought about it, who's going to actually buy the raw carrot cake, but, you know, it's actually
delicious.
a bestseller. And I can't believe it that you can have a dessert that you can give to your children in the morning for breakfast. And it's good for them.
Well, so what do you use if it's raw carrot cake? Let's just unpack this a little bit. One, doesn't cake need flour and eggs and like butter and sugar?
Not ours. Oh, others maybe do, but not ours.
Okay.
Ours is just very simple. We do use a sweetener, which is, you know, just few dates, for example, but they're also organic, natural sugars. You have to have a little bit of a sweetener.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
But and then the cream is just made out of you know, just some dry nuts and stuff like that, and other bits and pieces we add to it. I think you might have to Derek about the recipe on that one. There, our amazing chef, who, believe it or not, he also has studied Hippocrates and the ancient Greeks, and he came into the shop accidentally because he saw my sign. It meant to be. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's just meant to be. And he's also a yoga teacher, like you.
Yes. So that's your favorite dish.
Yeah.
What is your most popular dish? What is the thing that most people are coming in and ordering off the menu?
Well, we need to get some more equipment in the kitchen because we can't make enough moussakas. We call it dimita.
I've had it before. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and even I had a lot of friends, you know, that they came over and tried, that they eat meat, that had the original moussaka from their mothers and all the restaurants, and then they try our moussaka, and I didn't tell them that didn't have any dairy products in there, any animal products at all. And they were eating and they were saying, oh my God, what sort of meat is this? I said, I don't know, maybe it's halal, I'm not sure. And they were having all the plant-based meat, bechamel, and all the products we put in there were plant-based, and they thought it was amazing. They loved it. One guy ordered a sheet straight to take home, and then actually when he paid for it, I said, I'm sorry, mate, but there's no animal products in there. He said, what? Oh no, I'll still take it. It was, yeah. I said, if you want, take it back. But no, he took it, he loved it, and he's ordering more. And this is the incredible thing. It's just what we actually used to. We're used to our moussaka to have the meats from an animal in there. But if you change it and you just have a different, especially for the young generation, it's what we feed them and what they are used to, like us. Our parents used to just give us meat and milk and all these products. It's what we are used to. Now, our moussaka, we don't use white potato. There's a lot of differences there.
That's outrageous.
I mean, can you believe, if you look at the benefits you get out of the sweet potato and how bad the white potato is, it should be banned, the white potato, and everybody should be having sweet potato. It's incredible. Our aim is to show people that we can be much healthier eating plant-based, wholesome food, like you said it before, which was very nice. I can't say that's nice as you.
I think you've done really well.
Oh, for a walk I didn't do very bad then. Oh, okay. So it's just a matter of education. We need to make sure that people learn that food is our medicine. Well, they've been telling us for 2,500 years. We're not listening to them. I mean, all the doctors and hospitals, they are saying, oh, Hippocrates, the father of medicine. So what? Do you listen to him? Of course you don't. Am I right or am I right?
Oh, I agree with you. Very passionate. So if people want to try your food,
Yep.
this is where we plug you. Where do they need to go?
That's a good bit.
Where do they come?
129 Avoca Street in Randwick, the main road from eastern suburbs to southern suburbs, in eastern suburbs in Randwick, and we
And do you do delivery?
Yeah, we do deliveries as well. Yep, and we deliver at the moment. We deliver all the way to even in the west and even down to Monterey and places like that. Yeah. Well,
So if they want to find you on social media, you've got social media and a website. What are those?
EATERY, and the website is hippocrateshealtheatery.com. Yeah, so.
Excellent. So you've heard it from this man, and he is proof that a plant-based diet makes you feel better on the inside and on the outside. Thank you so much for talking to me this afternoon.
Well, thank you for coming over.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Interviewing us.
More of it, more of this delicious food. Definitely, I'll be back. You guys make sure you get here, come into the cafe. You can order your food online. They'll deliver as far as the inner west of Sydney. Don't be ordering it in Melbourne just yet, but you never know. It could be there soon. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time on Plant People. See ya. Well, that's it for this episode of Plant People. Don't forget to comment, hit like and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram at plantpeople.tv. And if you are a plant person or you know any plant people, hit us up in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.